Fuck it.
Tits and teeth.
Let's go. Tits and teeth and bum, bum, rump and bum, la bum bum bum. This is going to devolve into shit.
The tongue, teeth, and lips. Right, I'm going to adjust my arse a bit so that I'm not creaking.
Do you need a booster seat? Hello and welcome to the Let's Talk About Meh podcast. My name is David Hobbs. I am currently half deed, and today I have my guest, which I've waited for a year because you were intended to be my first, and it's taken a year to pull it off.
Never works out that way though, does it?
No, it never does. And we've managed at last to arrange this on a Sunday morning at 9:30 in the morning on, 4 or 5 hours of sleep, if that.
If that.
After
Pints.
eating...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
that too.
no, see, I was a good boy. I didn't go out last night.
Oh, that's... You think I come up here for wrestling, man. I come up here for the sweet, sweet flow of cider.
Well, I was smart and I came home last night. I may not have been smart with my bedtime, but yeah, and we beat the shit out of each other last night as well.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So we decided, this is a podcast at last. So yes, my guest today, this is going to be a ramshamble, but hey ho, let's go. My guest today is Brodie Adler. I'm just going to do the usual thing, and I think it's going to be the worst one for you because it's 9:30 in the morning. We're half deed, and it's the question of Brodie Adler. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Brodie Adler. I'm very tired. I am Brodie. I'm from Glasgow. I started wrestling training in 2014 and I sucked. I was terrible. I had 2 left feet. I couldn't fall. I couldn't bump. I couldn't do push-ups. So I was terrible. And then I stopped. And then I came back in 2015 and I was an ass kicker. It was great. And I haven't stopped kicking asses since.
Did you only, right, so there we go, we'll start there. So you started your wrestling training in 2014.
Yeah.
And you said you were really shit. And then you stopped, and then you... So what made you stop the first time then? Is that an awkward question already?
It's not even wrestling related as to why I stopped. I kept going because I was like, oh, this is nice and everyone's dead nice. I used to be a lifeguard in Glasgow and...
you used to guard lives?
I used to guard lives.
You were in charge of people's lives?
For like 10 years as well.
10 years?
Yeah.
I need to go and check the stats.
I had a lot of questionable employers. Well, one of them, one of my employers where I was the lifeguard the longest, or their entire hotel, and as far as I'm aware, it's the entire hotel. I'm going to say it's the entire hotel for like beef up sakes, have all just unionised themselves and decided to strike over Christmas. That's how bad the place was. They let me guard lives, so that tracks. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So, I wasn't at the time guarding lives, but I was in the pool because I can't wait for you to pick up on this one. I was hoovering the swimming pool. And so after I was done hoovering it, I got out.
Why were you hoovering it?
Because it was bogging. You need to hoover swimming pools. Like, they need hoovering and all. But it was freezing. It was like, I think it was like 30 degrees that day. And... I got out and I was like, oh, that wee kind of silly, I'm not running because it's a poolside, but I need to be quick. I done one of those over to the spa pool and it was a little bit lower down than I remember. So I put my foot in, that way when you take a step and you're like, oh, I done that. And my foot went out from underneath. I slipped and I twisted my ankle quite bad. And I just sat in the spa pool for like 15 minutes like, I can't get out. I'm stuck here. I had to phone in sick to work the next day and everything, man, because I was still in the hospital trying to get checked out. So I couldn't wrestle because of it.
I legit, okay, when I asked that question, and, silly me for assuming, and rude for me assuming, but when you said, like, oh, stop training for it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a tale of confidence was shaken. I didn't think I could do it, so I stopped. And do you know what? I was just like, nah, Brodie, come on, we can do this. I'm going to go back and train. But no,
I
you're a
fell in a
klutz
pool.
and you fell in a pool. And almost,
No, I fell in a swimming pool.
I should have known it was something klutz related.
I mean, would you have me any other way? Just that tracks for me, man. I don't know how I'm not wrapped in bubble wrap.
So after your pool related injury, you obviously went back. And so 2014 you started. So you've been doing this for 10 years now. I didn't realise it was your 10-year anniversary this year.
Well,
I mean, we don't talk about the stock cap.
I don't really talk about 2014 because I'm just like, oh, it was terrible. I'm like, no, I started in 2015 with the women's class and it was great. So yeah, technically it's my 10-year anniversary this year. Oh, what date's it? Last night was my 6-year debut anniversary.
6 years?
Did I just say what time is it or what date's it?
I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't know.
What time is it? It was yesterday.
Then that's another thing because I've not really brought it up in any of the videos I do or the podcasts. So that was. I'm literally trying to do basic maths in my head right now.
I feel like I can see.
You just saw it there. My
vein.
cogs went. Yeah. So 4 years worth of training until you debuted.
Yeah, 4.5 years. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to tread carefully so we don't start shooting and shit. I don't shoot. I never shoot. I keep my mouth shut. That's a good dose of time to be training before you debut.
Yeah, it's not like the current days where you only need to train for like.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody train for 3 weeks before they get debuted.
Yeah.
But I can't.
No, I mean it's not, but it's true. It's true. I
Yeah.
mean, I think there's an acceptable time frame. I believe most of my trainees, like at the moment, are roughly a year to 2 years.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
The difference is that up here, obviously, we're not like the training school's not bombarded. We don't have like a lot of folk because it's a rural area. So there's not many, like there's not a waiting line of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
You do your training and you get stuck in. If you're doing good enough, we're like, right, you get your live experience and then we see where we go from there.
Yeah.
Jack Daw, I didn't actually realise he's on his first year of live shows now.
Oh my gosh, really?
It was a year ago he debuted, but he was about a year to a year and a half, I think.
That's flown in.
It's going quicker. I've actually got him back on the podcast on Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Provided I can speak. Because my throat's
What are you doing before Wednesday?
well. Fuck's sake. So it's 4 years to your debut.
Yes.
So we'll just go and ask like the bog standard thing. I'm not going to go fully into like a full-on wrestling podcast because I'll leave that to Billy Strachan. Who, if again, I'm going to drop names that half you don't know, but Billy Strachan runs Scottish Wrestling Network.
You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all the major social media sites.
So you plug him, you don't plug me. Yeah, Billy Strachan is. I'm just going to dig after dig. Billy Strachan is. I don't know how to describe it, but he's been doing it a long time.
Yeah, longer than I realised.
Yeah. It's basically he runs a Scottish Wrestling Network website, which is called, but he keeps tabs on all the promotions, all the results. He does like piles of articles on wrestlers. He does his own podcast, which I've been on, and you have multiple times as well. And he does a massive service for Scottish wrestling.
Yeah, he does interviews. He does the controversial polls. I love poll season, man. It's so good.
Oh, it gets rough out there in poll season.
Man, people are just pure. I don't care about the polls. How is that the number of it? Oh, it's brilliant, man. I love people seeing them get a stick up their arse with it.
I don't think I've ever applied for like my stats that don't ever allow me to
in fairness, like you have like 5 matches a year, so that's kind of
6. Thank you.
We only have 5 shows a year. January, March, May, August. Yeah, we have 6.
How long have you been coming up here?
Dave, every single show, I need to ask somebody, what time's doors? Does that mean the show starts
It's
at this
always the
time?
same.
And it's the same. I've been coming here for 3 years, so I've done like 18 shows with you guys. Every single show, like, what time's doors? Don't touch my stuff.
I know you don't like it when I touch your things.
I really don't.
But yeah, so he does Scottish Wrestling Network. I had a point where I was going here, but it's totally gone.
You were talking about how it's not going to be a traditional wrestling interview.
I know we talked about wrestling. So the first question I want to ask you on that front is, because it's easy, is so you've been doing your training for 10 years. You thought you were shit at the start. Everybody thinks they're shit at the start. As somebody that's been coaching, that is a bog standard reaction. Wrestling it's fucking hard. It's tough, physically, mentally, emotionally, and I think everybody that starts, whether they admit it or not, and I think the folk that also like takes it like a duck to water, I think they have struggles as well. It's a constant, am I good enough? Will I be good enough? Because you're always thinking ahead as well. So one thing that's weird about wrestling is as you're learning it, you're always thinking ahead. Like, I want to get on shows. I want to be better. I want to have this type of match. I want to be this level, that level. So I think there's always that self-pressure, which can be good, but also can be a bitch.
Yeah.
What made you decide to do this? Because I'll obviously bring up the obvious fact here is, you're a woman. I think you are anyway, so. Because you're sure shit not ladylike with me anyway.
Actually, I feel like I use that as like I'm a lady, I'm ladylike, and I always get a wee laugh. I'm like, yeah, I know my place here.
you didn't hit like a lady.
Just a delicate little flower.
Delicate little flower.
Yeah, that's my current one. Just a delicate little flower.
Fucking Venus flytrap, that flower. Oh, fucking crunch.
That was quick.
Yeah, I know, that wasn't bad for this time in the morning. So yeah, what made you get into wanting to do wrestling training?
I pure didn't. I really didn't. So I didn't watch wrestling growing up. I'm still not caught up on like the Attitude Era and stuff like that. First time I saw wrestling was in 2010, which is kind of a lie, to be honest, because my uncle was a wrestler. He was like my uncle married into the family, and I remember going to the caravan parks in Kent when I was a kid, and he was wrestling, and my memory of it is just standing at the ringside like that because it was so loud. So wrestling kind of brushed me a few times when I was a kid, and I was just like, I don't care. Like, I don't know what that is, so I don't care. I started going to wrestling shows in 2010 after my pal was performing at one of them, like in a band. And I just kept going because it was a good night out, and I met some solid people, and I kind of feel like I found my people kind of thing. One of my mates at the time was like, "Oh, I train at this place called Source. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "No,
No.
Why would I want to do that? Why would I want
Fuck no.
Why would I want to be a wrestler? Why would I want to get hurt?" And he was just moan. Wouldn't he leave it? I was like, "Fine, fucking go." So I went, and I was like, "Oh, it's alright." It was kind of fun. And my first class was taken by Lewis Girvin, so he was like super welcoming, and it was lovely, and just kind of doing rolls and doing bumps. Like, oh, I might try again next week, and then I kept going, and then I fell in a pool, so I had to stop.
And that lets anyone that's training you know what your coordination was like at that point.
Oh, I was at that point. Aye. And then the year after, I think it was like the first week in June, Source announced they were going to a women's class. I was like, oh, this is it. My time is now. I'm coming back to be hopefully a lot less shite than last time. And it was good. It was a lot of fun doing the women's
I think
classes.
that's an inspirational quote there. What is the definition of wrestling? If not, I am just a little bit less shite than I was last time.
That's my absolute mantra. Like, as long as I'm a little less shite today, I'm happy with that.
As long as I'm a little less shite in that match, I've done good. So you're one of these people, I would say, that were badgered into it.
I was.
Yeah.
But, usually I'd be like, talk me into it and stuff, meh. But this time I'm like, talk me into it, and it's been very, very beneficial. Like, all my friends I've met through wrestling, travelled from wrestling, travelled to Sweden this year, it was pretty sick. Travelled up here, met all you guys. The biggest thing in wrestling for me is meeting people and being able to meet like people from different backgrounds and make new friends, and it's been great. Like, I don't think really any of my closest friends, other than like 2 of my school friends, are not from wrestling. Luke Matthews, his missus is one of my best friends. Zero, his partner's one of my best friends. Granted, Zero came into the mix after. But oh no, I trained with her in the women's class, so yeah, she is connected to wrestling. Big Fulton King, one of my best pals, Sean Moran.
Who's currently snoring upstairs.
Currently snoring in
Fulton King's
my
snoring
bed.
upstairs. Well, to be fair, he was sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
I felt so bad coming in here to wake him up and going, "Hey, shift."
I didn't.
No, you wouldn't. You're a cold-hearted killer.
The amount of times I've had to wake that man up because I'm waiting downstairs to go to Dundee Pride or something like that, Fulton. So, nah, fuck him.
Do you know, last night, I mean, he pitched really hard to get the comfy bed last night.
No hard enough. Man could have offered me the moon and the stars, and I'd be like, nah. Have you slept in that thing yet?
I have.
Dude.
It's phenomenal.
I might just no get a bed and get a big dog bed.
Yeah, we bought
Slide about in my lammy floor.
me and Susan bought a human dog bed. It's so good. It's so
Wow.
good. You just curl up in it and then that's it. You're done. Gone. Forget the world. It's so comfy. I mean, you could pick one up in Littles.
Much.
Was a bit pricey. But
Much.
I split the cost. It was about 60 quid.
Best. So good.
It was pricey, but it wasn't like
They
stupid.
made them wider for like 2 people.
I see if it was wider though, you wouldn't have that comfy border surrounding you.
That is the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, and we are debating kind of like maybe there is space for another one next to that one on there.
Imagine you wanted a cuddle, you'd have to roll over the 2 big barriers and just be like, whoa, way. You need to try and go over those.
Just make a bit more effort, you know.
Effort.
I mean, one of my crowning achievements for a cuddle the other night was locking a Regal Stretch with my wife in the bedroom the other night.
This podcast is supposed to be PG, man.
And it wasn't even foreplay. Wasn't even foreplay.
I mean, I merely insinuated, you just full on went there.
Honestly, legit. She
Wasn't even foreplay.
wasn't even foreplay. That was just a tickle. Honestly, she was in the bedroom. She just like, hi. And I just went, huh! And she went on the bed and I like crossed the legs and
I need up my game, man.
and you know what, Susan being Susan, she was just giggling the whole way. So, oh god, I'm so tired, Alex. Oh, fuck. Right, here we go. Right, so you were badgers in training.
Yeah.
And you've gone for a while. And I would say, knowing you personally, without going into all the ins and outs of it, you've had a lot of like highs and lows with it. A lot.
It's certainly been a few years of yo-yos. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a bit shit and it's been a bit awesome.
And for only, I mean, you said you wouldn't come up for 3 years. Does feel longer than that. But
Say 3 years?
You said 3 years. You said 3 years.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. You didn't outline that. We were talking about 6 years and we were talking about 10
Oh,
years.
sorry.
Then you just throw in a wee 3. Like,
Keep up. That's your problem. That sounds
rude.
Sounds like a Brodie problem. Yeah. So it does feel longer though, not in a bad way. It does feel like I've known you a lot longer. But I would say, especially this last year, you've gone through a massive transformation.
Yeah. This has been, you know, everyone like hits New Year and they're like, this is going to be the year of Ashley, or it's going to be the year of Natalie or Deb. I was like, I'm not doing that this year. I'm not doing a year of Brodie. I entered the year in not a good place. So I was just pure, do you know what? I feel like I'm at that age where I'm like, if I need to make every start of the year something good, then I'm just not fucking trying hard enough. I was like, yeah, cool. And then in March, I was like,
Boom.
this is my life and I'm taking it.
That you did. That you did. You've obviously gone through a massive physical transformation.
Yeah.
I've been astounded by. Your gym routine is massively increased. You've done a lot of work on your mental, emotional, and from where you were even a couple of years ago to where you are now, from somebody outside looking in, is absolutely like I would definitely use the word inspiring, believe it or not, because it's like I see you and you're in the gym and I see the odd social media post and I'm like, I need to get my shit together. Like I really need to get my shit together, and a lot of it is when you've got drive. You're like fucking hyper focused, tunnel vision, and you're just like we're fucking. I think actually that's what I took from it personally was you had a goal in mind, and in under 6 months you were on your way there.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of different factors that played into it. A big one for me is obviously I've got a PT. Ryan Griffin's my PT.
You have no idea how many people tell me how good he is.
He's absolutely fantastic. A big part of my transformation. So in March, he was doing we'll do a 12-week cut into a fitness photo shoot. And I was like, I would never want to do a fitness photo shoot. I don't feel like I could ever get there. And we made a plan to try and get me to a certain weight for it. I think I started at, I think it was 108 kilograms I started at, which is about 16 and a half stone. When I started at I remember we were watching, I think it was Fight for the Flag last night in like 2023, 24? 23 it was, I think.
I think it was 5. It was an older one of our shows.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it was an older one of our shows.
I think in that one I was probably at my heaviest. I was maybe at like 17 and a half stone. She was a big girl. But in March this year, we're like, right, we'll do the 12-week cut into a fitness photo shoot, which was terrifying. I was like, I'm going to really need to do this time. So I started the cut at 108 kilograms and I ended it at 87 kilograms, I think. So
Wow.
I dropped like, I think it was like close to 3 stone maybe.
In 12 weeks.
I think it's 2 stone in 12 weeks, and then I kept going with it, and I've got a bit lower, and I've got a bit lower, and then I got quite sick, and I steadied out. The good thing with Ryan is it's not just a case of, let's work out, here's your programme, we'll do this and that. He's very good at reprogramming your brain. I had a really, really bad relationship with food, nutrition. Food for me was a guilt. Like, I wouldn't go out to eat with people. I wouldn't let people see me eat. If I was running late for work, I wouldn't eat breakfast on the train or anything because I'd be like, I can't let anyone see me eat because they'll just be pure, horrible Jesus.
I have noticed that when, like, back then, when you were here, there was times where you wouldn't eat when offered, or, like, usually, like, we do a show or something and we have something to eat after. There was times you could see you were like, nah, I'm fine, I'm fine.
It's still something that I'm weird about, but not to the level that I was, and it was just a pure shame thing. He's been very good at reprogramming my brain to be not shit, because I would get a lot of like food guilt for anything, and then that would just be like you get the wee stupid barky boy voice in your brain. It's just like, oh well, look at the state of you, why did you do that? And now you're going to look like shit, you're going to feel like shit, and it's just everyone thinks this again, and you're just, oh my god. Like, he's been really good for that, which obviously increases the mental health, because I'm always very open about my mental health. I deal very heavily with anxiety and like bouts of depression and stuff, and he has been a big factor in kind of helping control that as well. So I think when people think about going for a PT, they're like, oh, the workouts are going to be really hard, and it's like, it's not just that, man. It's about your brain as well.
It's finding the right PT.
Yeah,
because
it's man.
It's not I don't think it's a shitty thing to say. It's common knowledge that there are PTs out there that are there for their clients and are genuinely interested in improving their life.
Yeah.
It's not just about, oh, I want to make you look good, I want to make you fit. It's about improving your life and your health and your quality of living. But there are PTs out there that are like, oh, you ingested a small amount of sugar, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, like...
What do you mean you only did 15 sets? You know, like, it is really fucking quite toxic.
It's pure about... It's about compatibility, in my opinion. Like, you go on a dating website, you're not going to like everybody you see. Not everybody's going to have personality traits that match you. Not everybody's going to have the same, like, the needs and wants and goals in life. Like, they want kids, I don't want kids. Like, they want to get married, I don't want to get married, stuff like that. It's the same as a PT. Like, some of them, I think, don't really... I don't really know how to say it without being it. Nah, fuck it. Some of them are just like going to be pure meatheads. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to go in and lift weights.
Gym
You
bros.
need to eat steak for breakfast and just like drink protein all the time. Ryan's very much just pure. Here's your calories.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, oh, I had a takeaway at the weekend, it's like, well, all right, you don't need to. You don't stop yourself from having treats, and you don't stop yourself from like being good to yourself, because that'll just make you miserable. Stay within your calories, do your activities, and you'll be fine.
You know what really, like, and it's going to be a right boomerang to say, it's been a huge thing mentally for myself as well, is like my weight yo-yos my entire life. And it happens where I don't realise that my weight goes up. I would say last year I was getting quite big again. I've managed to lose a bit of weight this year, and then I always actually really mentally struggle with my weight. It's not something I tend to openly talk about with other people, but I've got it to the point where I will wake up and I'll see myself in the mirror and I'm like, you're a fat piece of shit. Like, it's really bad. And Susan's great at catching it and she's like, stop it, or like, but it will go for days and days and days. I go the opposite way. I will keep eating because I feel like that.
That's totally understandable, man. I totally get it.
And it's I don't know if it's connected with the TISM thing as well, because it doesn't shut up. It keeps going. And then it plays on everything. I go into this spiral of like, I know I'm eating shit. I know I'm not exercising. So I'll just continue to eat shit and not exercise because I'm a piece of shit and because I look like shit.
I'm there now. I might as well just keep going.
Yeah, it's like, we're fucked, let's go.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I go into training and I'm in a position where I'm coaching other people. And I'm like, that's one thing I will say that I'm quite surprised at is I'm not bad for gassing. Like, I can go. My, like, stamina and drills and things, I can go. But it then becomes a case out. I think that's part of the problem as well, is when I get to show day, I'm fucked. Because obviously my body's falling apart constantly. But yeah, it's been a huge, like, with food in particular, so I get the guilt thing. And to my point there, Dave, was what makes me really, really, like, not understand a common logic is it's only the last, like, 2 years internet wide that the notion of, like, calorie deficit and exercise. And you still have this diet, this fad diet, that fad diet, and then you've got all that scary levels of misinformation on videos and shit.
Yep.
Shit like fucking Liver King. I mean, that's the extremes of it. Do you not know Liver King? How do you not know Liver King? That is a fascinating decline into lunacy. You must have seen a viral video somewhere, because he had a short span of time where he was massively viral. He's a fucking massive dude, huge, like muscles upon muscles. But he then started turning into one muscle where his stomach was coming out. It was steroid bloat, but he was huge, and his whole thing was that he just ate raw fucking Liver King. He lived on like a mansion. He was rich. He had this whole thing where he claimed that his house was like had an EMP, so he had no electromagnetic interference. He was doing videos. He was out in the rain, just fucking exercise, swinging fucking massive metal bell things about, and all these stupid challenges. Of course, then it turned out that he was on a shit ton of steroids. and it was all lies. I watched a documentary. You quite like fucked up documentaries?
I mean, let's narrow that down for the sake of the viewers, man.
I mean, nothing too like thingy. You like. Oh, I'm not saying you're going on the fucking dark web searching up like some weird shit. You just like fucked up documentaries. Everybody sits and watches
Like
Netflix.
what?
Everyone goes like, "Oh, Netflix, serial killer documentary."
Oh yeah, I'm all
let's
about
cuddle
serial
up-
killers, man.
Let's
Yeah.
cuddle up and watch about this
Yeah.
fucked up person.
I think maybe the term is true crime. I like my true crime.
So I graduated from true crime. I actually
That's a
say
terrifying phrase.
no, so we're not
Serial killers, cute.
We're not going that grim, but I tell you this, right? You need to try this out because I fell into this documentary style, and it's fucking fascinating, right? So I found a webpage called on YouTube called Turkey Tom, right? I know that sounds really dodgy. Now, Turkey Tom does video documentary essays on internet personalities.
Ooh.
These documentaries are far more terrifying than any fucking serial killer documentary, right? And my point is, he's got one on Liver King, right?
Right.
And by the end of that, you're just like, you see how fucking crazy this guy was, but not in the sense of conventional crazy. He was fame hungry from when he was younger. He managed to write autobiographies that completely made up his entire life.
It's not an autobiography then, is it?
Well, no, but it's his version of it. And then it turned out that he was on so many drugs and steroids, his brain was turning to mush.
Oh my gosh.
We've
Seen that before.
But it was all about being... His condition was that he wanted to be famous. He was desperate to be famous. He was recently viral because he publicly threatened to fucking kill Joe Rogan. Which was a smart idea.
That's what freaks me out about, like, the world, I suppose. Like, I'm one of these people that I will actively use social media, but I kind of hate it as well. I feel like the influence it's had on, I'm going to say it, the younger generation has been very dangerous. But I feel like reality TV has been the absolute downfall of society. It gives a very negative, fake perspective to young people. And I mean, I suppose more naive older people. Like,
the misinformation of anything in any genre
Yeah.
at all is scary.
And then you've got YouTube. Like, YouTube, I feel like, has been a big contributing factor as to how there's so many tinfoil hats going around and stuff like that. I just like, so, yeah, man, these people and these viral superstars and stuff, it freaks me out. I'm just like, what happened with you?
The thing with it, in particular, going back to Liver King, was, but at the end of all this, and these, like, 9, he also goes on about, like, the 9, was it Stone Caveman tenants? So it's like he's almost kind of do a cult indoctrination. But at the end of it, through this documentary, Turkey Tom was revealing that, the guy was minted. He was like a millionaire. And how was he a millionaire? Because he had a fucking supplement company.
I was, see when you said,
Yeah.
I was like, he's selling some shit, man.
So my point is, I was like, this is like, he's like a dickhead PT gone fucking mental. And I'm going to link you Turkey Tom because some of them are phenomenal. It's scary.
Jeez.
It is genuinely scary how much, and it always is the same thing, is how much internet fame, in particular, a lot of what you just said, recently a lot of them have been about this generation.
Yeah.
And how they have grown up around the YouTube thing of like, I want to be a YouTuber. And then I think the one I watched recently, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was internet famous at like 11. Like he went viral and got loads of money. And he graduated from cutesy kid YouTube video and a very quick amount of time went into the teenager years. And it pisses me off because it's not the definition of the word, but he started turning his channel into a prank channel. It's not fucking pranking. It's going on the street,
being a nasty little shit.
abusing folk, making situations where, like, cops are getting involved and he's like running from cops and stuff. I'm like, fuck you guys. And it then goes to, he starts seeing patterns with these documentaries. He then moves into a massive mansion with other YouTubers. That's what you ever seen, like a lot of the influencers of the last like 6 years, they all get together and then all live in a fucking mansion.
Yeah, do you know, I've seen these videos where it's just a pure group of guys living in a huge house, and I'm like, you're just all pals? How does this work?
It seems to be that they pool their money to get the nice big house, but what starts to happen is
Seems like hell.
they start co-promoting each other's content. Then they start doing, the one that scares me is IRL content, which in real life.
Yeah.
And they're fucking streaming nonstop. Everything, and
Yeah.
none of it is real life because it's creating situations that aren't normal. But this guy was like on fucking Adderall, so he could like stream for 36 hours straight.
Jesus, man.
He ended up having 2 girlfriends, and obviously abused both. And because everything's streamed in real life, you see how he was treating people, not
Yeah.
just her. And the clear thing, which was very scary, was I think he's almost like 20 now. And the way he talks and the way he acts is like he's still 11.
Ugh.
Like there's been no middle section of growing up
Yeah.
responsibilities, and it's so scary. And then there's a whole other side where there's YouTubers that don't get rich and famous. I'm going to send you the link to the Cypher documentary.
Okay.
It's a guy that's like in his room and will not stop, and nobody is like stopping him. It's really, really grim. But as you say, it's scary. Corbin in particular, I have to monitor his YouTube constantly.
Fair.
He's also on like a limit, so we only let him like watch maybe half an hour to an hour. Some of the stuff he watches, I'm like, this is cool. But there's other things I'm like, you're not watching this guy again.
I mean, you hear it in kids now as well, where you hear that they've got the accent twang, like an American twang in their accent, because they've had a phone or a laptop or a tablet put in front of them for so long of their childhood, just pure, here, take that. And then they've got like a different kind of accent going on.
You had bro yet?
What?
Bro.
Bro? No, I don't mean terminology. I mean like...
Yeah, no, that's like the speech pattern. All like Corbin did it one time. I was like, that's not how you talk. I was like, bro, what's up, bro? And then I went to pick him up from school one day, and all of them, they were like, see you later, Corbin, bro. I was like, oh, I know where that's coming from.
I know kids that sound like Engerican. Is that a term?
Engeric? Explain this
Like
word.
they've got like a kind of not an English accent, obviously a Scottish accent mixed with an American accent. Like
Do you
certain
mean
words.
transatlantic? Is that not the term when you?
I don't know, man. Like,
I think that's the term.
gonna just let me off my point.
No, because I'm gonna prove you
let me
wrong.
YouTube that.
To the Google.
But yeah, it's a pure. It's mental just how much technology is changed. How did we get onto this? How much technology
This is what happens on this
changed.
podcast. We just go from thing to thing, and it just snowballs.
You even get kids now like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? They don't say like, oh, a vet or a doctor or anything like that. It's like, oh, I want to be an influencer. Like, that's terrifying.
That word now is terrifying.
Yeah, I hate it. Influencer. It's just, I feel like it's like a dirty word now.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, if you think, what's it to do? To influence. And what do you have to offer to influence? Because I'll tell you this, although I just started this for fun last year, I ain't got shit to influence. Like, my content is pish because it's about me. It's just general stuff.
Plus, God forbid you were to influence people. I don't mean that. Your son is obviously absolutely amazing, and Susan's done a great job there influencing him.
I'd turn shit around. Things, do you know what? If I had the power to influence, it would be just like this. It would be me.
Evil.
It would be me and a big fucking door that had society written on it, and I would kick that fucking door open. I'd be like, things are a bit fucking change around here.
You're so edgy.
Fucking edgelord. Edgelord. See you with the edgelord jabs on my gimmick, by the way.
You're so dark.
So
Did I get you last night?
You did kind of get me, and poor Liam was kind of like my filter to not break. So
I did notice you kept on kind of leaning on him.
yes. So last night was the last Combat League show of the year. We had a lot of fun, and the main event was 7 people, which was a lot. See when I was sitting in the ring and all that entrances were happening, my knees were cramping.
Me and Struan were having a laugh in the ring, just pure. I asked an audience member, just pure, what time is it? She actually, bless her, she actually got a phone out. She's like, it's this time. I was like, I've been here for
I watched it on I was skimming on Susan's phone. I was like, I wonder. So I went like that. 15 minutes on entrances alone.
Right, your entrance. Let's discuss this for a second, right? We talked about your entrance yesterday and you said it was how long?
It was a little bit longer this time, I think.
Right, yeah. So this is my point. Your entrance hit, you were behind the curtain and I was pacing about. And I think people thought, because I'll pace about the room to like, can I help? Like, I've done my squats, I've done my push-ups, blah, blah, blah. I'll keep walking about the room really fast so that I can keep warm. But no, I was pacing about because I was like, man, I need pee really bad.
You had time?
Well, I'm still in a singles mindset where I'm like, my opponent's on his way out. I have no time. I'm just going to have to get her in and bear it and hope for no bad bumps, man. And you were there for a few seconds, and then I watched you go out, and you were still doing your entrance, still doing it, and I was like, when am I out? It's like, Dave, Remy, someone else, then me, and I was like, hey. I was like, I think I might just be able to do this.
You had time.
So, yeah, but, dude, I'm not one of you. I don't just wear, like, drawers. I had...
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, because you wear a singlet and then your trousers.
I wear a singlet.
Your stripy,
and
vertical trousers.
Don't start with the stripes. But I wear a singlet that's like a baby girl. I'm not ashamed to say that. And also, when I need to go urinate and I'm in wrestling gear, there's a little bit extra to deal with there.
Oh, a bit of that. Oh, no.
No. I don't even go there. It's pull trousers down and baby girl that way and hike it to the left.
Hike it to the left.
Baby girl to the left and just let it go. Boop.
Yeah, I didn't think. Right, for me last night, I was wearing, like, we're getting competitive now.
Who's got the worst job of pissing?
I was wearing my tights.
Right.
I was wearing my shorts.
Okay.
I was wearing a pair of fleece line tights. And then I was wearing fishnet tights, which were tucked in under my bra. It was a cold night.
Is this your work gear or your civvies?
My working gear last night.
I now understand why you sweat so much.
I don't usually wear that many layers, but I'm really, really struggling with how cold it is just now, and I don't like being cold.
But that venue is roasting when we go out in the ring.
Yeah, but I didn't factor that in, and just
all the radiators were on.
Anyway,
You said thermal just now.
I didn't say thermal.
No, what was it? Fleece lined.
Fleece lined.
You were wrestling in fleece lined anything.
I was very, very comfy.
I could not imagine wearing anything fleece lined and working in a ring.
Mate, I used to wear so I've got to a point now where I won't wear I'll wear like my shorts because I'm chonky. I won't wear my tights or my bodysuit and stuff anymore, which has been a lovely, lovely development in my confidence to get there. So I'm still very much in the mindset of like, oh, I've still got my tights and I've got a clip-on bodysuit, and then I've got that. I'll put like my bra over my bodysuit, so I need to be like, oh Jesus, like I'm still in that mindset. So I'm just pure. It's no pee. We're in a no pee zone.
No pee zone.
But my point was, you were already out doing your entrance, and I was like, I'm going for it. I'm doing this, man. And I ran back, and then I came back, and your music was still playing.
What? It was 2 minutes 30.
Was it absolute bollocks?
It is 2 minutes 30.
30.
It's 2 minutes 30.
No, it wasn't. Do you know why?
Why?
You told me yesterday, you were like, my entrance is 2 minutes 30, and I turned in the bar. Pure, it's not 2 minutes 30, man. And then you've just told me 2 minutes ago, yeah, granted, my entrance was a bit longer than usual. Yeah. So which is it?
It's 2 minutes. Right, okay, so last night it was about 2:40, 2:50.
Your arse!
Because Jack let the outer run a bit longer when I was...
So it's Jack's fault?
It's absolutely Jack's fault. Right, in all fairness, right?
You ever had a guest that's pure no bullshit before?
No, give me the sass. Give me the cold hard facts. Just tell me how shit I am. In all fairness, right? For as long as my entrance is, it's a fucking good entrance.
It's a very good entrance.
It's a good entrance.
I do really enjoy your entrance. Yes, it's good. And how are you not absolutely knackered after it?
I am, but I had 6 other people to sit on.
You did, yeah.
I was like, But to be fair, if it's a one-on-one, I have to like go for it. But also like, you need to do a match.
Yeah.
But that one, I really went for it last night because I knew I had time.
Even I'd stripped back my entrance for the 7 person hang. And I was done in, but I was like, after my tag match, I was really struggling after my tag match.
Because you did double duty.
And it's, I mean, I've done it before, but I totally forgot that when I come up here, my asthma gets a lot worse. So I've spent the past 2 days like holding my spacer just like that. So when I came out of the tag match, I was absolutely burst. And then I done my entrance for the 7-man match, and before it, I was backstage just pure I still can't breathe. And I done my entrance, and I was just like, and then Connor Rose took about 40 minutes to do his entrance, and then RJ Cash obviously milked it.
Did he not nearly go the entire length of his song?
Oh my God, yeah. Because I turned to Stu and just pure, is this still going on, man? He was like, it's still going on.
Did you catch me and Liam growling at the referee at the start? Because we were all standing there, and Ewan kind of froze a little bit, and he's like looking at all 7 of us, and he's like looking a bit, and I was like, don't you fucking dare check our feet and hands.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if he starts checking us all, I'm leaving.
See on the camera, if you look, you can see my head poking just past Liam, and I'm like, don't you fucking check.
RJ actually went up to him and took his shoulders and turned him round, just like, ring the bell.
Because we were shouting at him, and Ricky caught it. We were shouting, and then Liam was like, don't fucking ring a bell, just ring a bell. That's when Ricky, because we can't move because I don't think it would look great if Arkham went up and like, ring the fucking bell.
No, not at all.
I'm waiting for the bell to go.
You've been in like a threatening stance the entire time, in that corner, just looking all menacing and Gotham brooding, like, so dark.
To admit, that waiting period, I think we were all ripping a piss at each other so much. We were all just catching it. You, as I say, you were making fun of my edgelordness, copying my stances. I saw you copying the rocking back and forth as well in the corner of my eye. I just tried not to look at you. But,
I noticed that. It's like, he's purposefully, I can feel him looking at me, but he's not.
No. And then it's like, I was turning to Liam, I was like, she doesn't fucking, she doesn't stop that, I swear to God.
What you going to do?
I was like, she is, first time I turned, I was like, she is ripping the piss out of me.
I mean, Arkham, we go way back. Way back.
And we have kept up our November tradition.
I mean, have we?
We end up clashing.
It was hardly bins and tables.
No, we're not doing bins again. That was bad.
I wish I'd kind of reached my hardcore streak a little bit earlier, so that you could still be right there with me.
So, on another note, something nice happened for you last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are now the new Combat League Wrestling Champion.
I am not just the new Combat League Wrestling Champion. I am the first ever woman to be the Combat League Wrestling Champion.
I wish I should have asked you last night, because I put the post up on the socials last night, and I did actually originally write that you're the first woman thing, and see, I immediately had that like self thing going, I think that's an accomplishment, but at the same time I was like, if I write that, is that gonna...
I'll take any flex I can get, man.
I was like, is that going to diminish it a bit?
If we go to a new venue and I'm the first to wrestle or the first lot, I'll be like, I was the first woman to wrestle in this venue in that town. Like, I'll take it, man.
But you are the first woman to hold our main title. We did have mid-card titles a long time ago, but yeah. But up until the ref counted the number 3, you were under the belief for months that it was me becoming champion. And I managed to keep that from everyone. The only people that knew about that was me, Dunbar, and RG Cash up until like a day or two before. And oh my lord, keeping that from everyone, because seeing training, everyone's coming up going, what's a plan, what's this, and I'm like, oh, it's, you know, that. And then they're like, Steve and Liam were like, oh, are we doing any shenanigans after that match? Do we come out and beat anyone up? I was like, no. And then it's like, oh, what are we going to do then? I was like, you guys just come out and celebrate with me for that moment. I told you this last night, but it's broke me. Obviously, we had did the moment, and then when I went backstage, Steve, big Harbinger's just standing there like, I went in the bathroom and put more face paint on, because I thought I was coming back out
no,
again.
you blacked your eyes a wee bit. Calm down, Steve.
I was like, I'm so sorry. But,
did you see what I done?
What did you do?
I took the title and I was like celebrating. I was like, I'll go up in the corner, man.
You dropped it?
I dropped it. I stood up in the corner. I immediately dropped it and I turned around to the crowd and shouted, "It's not a bad omen! It's not!"
Lucky Susan was there
I
just
just
to
looked at
hand it to.
Susan like, thanks.
But I really enjoyed actually like setting that up, and I was absolutely bursting at seams. Is like planning it away. I was trying to stay so calm. I was like poker face all the time. I was like, oh, we're just gonna do this, da, da, da. Obviously, I had the false finish was the real finish.
Yeah.
And what a time! I was like, I said to Mikey, I was like, I'm gonna ask to kick out of the black hole slam. And obviously I wasn't going to, and I was like, Alex is never gonna like not let me do this. I knew straight away it was gonna be a no, and you were no straight away.
I nearly allowed it, and I was just pure no. Like we're supposed to be saying no to things we don't want. I was like, can't do it.
And also, I think it was difficult. I was like, nah. I think I tried gently once or twice, and then I tried compromise, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get this.
I know.
But I think that's one thing. I'll toot my own horn, but I may not always be easy to plan with, but I'm always like, if you say no or you're not comfortable, I'm like, all right, it's fine, we move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, oh my god, that it was the shiest Simone I ever took.
Oh, thanks.
No, not your on your part, me.
How you literally are on my shoulders and it's all on me.
Because I think next time I'll be totally fine. But I managed to train my brain so much with the hook and taking the old way you used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So see when I flung that way, my foot, because my leg didn't hook under.
Yeah.
I totally didn't think about my foot, and it touched the floor. So my foot touches the floor first. I don't even get on my back. It turns into this weird half and half. I ended up just going splat on the side of my face. It's so weird looking. I think with everything prior, when you battered me, it works. Because it's like, I'm dead. And I did try and like, when I was up on your shoulders, I did kind of go like half dead for a bit.
Yeah.
To make it look like I was fucked. But, because I was like, but yeah, you hit me on the ground. And then it was actually literally before I went out in the curtain, Mikey made a point. He was like, she might move on the 3 in anticipation of coming out. Nope. It was just a thing. And I was like, do you know what? Never thought about that. So literally the 1, 2, 3 happens and you felt it straight away. My hand went over the top of your neck so you wouldn't move. I was like, ha!
I can see why you would both think that, but I am a big believer in if you don't kick out, that's on you, man.
Oh no, absolutely. It was
your job is to kick out that move. You don't kick out and I take the win. Oh no, I take the win.
It was more like a contingency of I have to make sure that you don't move.
You just wanted a big cuddle, didn't you?
Well, that as well, and I was like, I'm gonna have to get your ear, so I could literally go. It went 1, 2, 3, and I went, gotcha.
Just the slow turn, like.
Oh, that is honestly, I'm gonna have that memory for so long. I think I've told it to everyone already so many times. So the 3 hit, Brodie didn't know that the title was going to yourself. And honestly, it reminds me of the Stewie slow head turn.
Yeah.
It was literally, your head was down, and you just went. And then called me an asshole.
Yeah. That tracks for me, yeah.
And
it makes me wonder, like, after the 3 count, like, how long was that on top of you after that 3 count? Just pure?
It probably felt longer. Watching the footage back, you are like that, and you can actually see underneath your hair that slope. From the other to be you kind of like it looks normal because you set off and you're like, oh you bastard. But how was it for you, the moment though? Like, did you have that moment of panic to begin with, like, fuck, it's gone wrong?
For a split second I thought maybe I hurt you. Because I'd done the Simone and I remember you were lying on your side, I think.
Yes.
And I kind of rolled you over and then I hooked you up for the pin. And I feel like I can remember it in slow motion in the moment for every count, because I was like, right, 1, 2. I was like, he's not kicked out. He's really Japanese style in this kick out, man. And then he hit the 3 and I was like, uh-oh. And then you said gotcha. I was like, asshole.
Son of a bitch.
Because like my head immediately went to like, I've hurt him and he's had to stay down. And then I saw your big stupid grin. I was like,
I was honestly so good to do that to you, though.
I remember just sitting laughing after it. I was just sitting
Yes,
pure.
you can see it. You're just beaming.
Yeah, it was really, really sick, man. And I feel so special when I come up here with some of the fans. Like, there's one point where we're doing pictures, and this week this girl was climbing in the ring, and she was like, "Oh my god, my god!" And I was just pure a fan. And then somebody asked me to come out after I was in the dressing room because they wanted a picture and stuff like that. I just think it's so cool, man. How people like they love me. Like, they're just.
But it's been that's one, like, obviously I didn't just like decide to put the title with you because we're friends. It was, I know it's something you've been after or you would like. I mean, everyone
Who
does.
wouldn't want it?
They want the top title. But going back to what we said at the start of the podcast, with all the work you've put into yourself, but your in-ring work is on another level. It's really on another level.
Yeah, I feel like things have definitely improved this year. Where you're not hoofing about an extra 20-25 kilo. It's a little bit easier.
I mean, the match you had with Taylor White at the last show was really, really good.
So much fun.
I
Taylor's
mean,
a dream to work though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Taylor White could make anyone look good. He made me look good for. I mean, I've only worked him a few times. I think it was in a multi-man match.
He pure gets it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, head planning, but we were just like, what do you guys want to do? And even myself, I was like, one of these? Is that okay with you? And he was like, yeah, it's fine. And he kept planning it, and then he just stopped dead and went, step in anytime, guys, with with any ideas that you want to fucking do.
Yeah.
And we were just like, but you're so good. Just, we'll do whatever you want us to do.
I was kind of the same with him, man. He's like, so what do you want to do? Like, if I get my Samoan drop and my leg drop in, I'll be happy, man. Because I'm still, as much as I'm 10 years in training, 6 years in on shows, I still very much have that just some schmuck that's just walked in the door mentality. I still have a very much like, I'm still a trainee, I'm still very new at this. And then I remember that I'm kind of helping people, and I'm like, you're not just like, you're not at that low level. And I get that pure imposter syndrome where I feel like there's things I want to do next year that I've not told you about yet. And I'm like, if anyone caught wind that it was me trying to do this, they would laugh me off the scene, because I feel like I'm still very much at that level. I think this year has been very much a catch-up period for me, where it's like I'm not wrestling the way I used to. I'm looking better, I'm moving better, I'm wrestling better. I'm doing kind of like stuff I'm doing with Penelope, Grace and Valor and stuff like that has kind of lifted us a lot. We're on TV and stuff now, and I'm like, I feel like this has been a year where it's the first I've not pure felt like a bit of a joke, I suppose. And I know that sounds pure, I feel like a joke.
No, I get that.
I think when you you look at the caliber of some of the people on the scene, like you look at like your Molly Spartan and your Casey and stuff, I'm like, I'm pure nowhere near that level. I still feel like I'm down here. And I remember I don't give myself the credit that's kind of due. But
there's a difference. I mean, on one hand, it's very like, oh, keeps you down a bit, but having a level of that keeps you humble too.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, being humble to a certain extent can keep you leveled.
Yeah, like I'm not shy to say, like I think it was a couple of years ago, I got to a stage where I was like, I'm brilliant.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like for a few months I kind of got a bit of an ego trip, and I kind of lost who I was a little bit, and I lost some people along the way because of that. And then I just remember having a word with myself. I think there was people in wrestling I was around that weren't really healthy from like. I feel like I can kind of adopt mentalities quite easy sometimes.
Yeah.
And I adopted a bit of a I'm great kind of mentality, and I was not fucking great. And it just kind of, I started not liking who Brodie was becoming. I had to check myself a bit and be like, right, you rein this shit in, because it's not who you are. It's not.
I think everybody goes through that period, and it's not just a wrestling thing. I definitely think it's definitely an age thing to an extent, because I remember when I was in math, I think I was 31, 32, I went through this kind of like weird phase, and then it very quickly went into like a self-reflection phase, and then I was like, I'm an asshole. It's like,
No,
holy
I
shit.
got that. Yeah.
I think the important thing is not, I mean, it's just my opinion, but from folk that I have met, they don't tend to come out of that phase. So
Yeah, you can definitely say there's people who
so
just kind of live by that. but
remaining humble to an extent is a good thing.
Yeah.
So I think we should point out that because it is early in the morning, and because trying to get a podcast with yourself is very difficult,
Very, very in demand, David.
very demanding. I did
Squeeze you into my calendar.
busy calendar. I did mention in a previous video of how difficult it is to get a podcast because you're up on the Friday night and you're arriving at like 11, 12, sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We've got to do the social bit of like catching up, hanging out a bit, and then it's Saturday up in the morning, and the moment we wake up, it's show. It's an all day thing. Then we do the show. Then by the time we get back to the house, not always.
No.
But when we get back to the house, it's 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we do a little bit more socialising. And usually we wake up about 10-ish on Sunday, and then you've got to get a door. And trying to fit this in that time period is extremely difficult. I mean, as I told you, I woke up this morning, my alarm went off, and I was like, oh no, fuck this. But then I was like, I'm going to be so mad if I don't at least get half an hour or an hour, which we've actually hit an hour, which I'm happy with. But you have a gig to get back to.
I do, yeah.
So your social life has impeded this.
Yeah.
What gig are you going to?
Kneecap.
Wasn't it worth it?
Well, I was really excited to see the 2000 trees this year, and I fell asleep in my tent, and everyone at camp fucked off because they forgot I was in the tent, and I missed half a kneecap, and I woke up pure, oh no. I stumbled out of the arena, I watched Kneecap by myself at the side of the stage, just pure chocolate. So this will be like, I'll actually get to see them properly.
A do-over.
Yeah, and I'm going with big Patrick Patersky and Duke Cannon, so that'll be a lot of fun, man. I'm looking forward to it.
That's going to be an evening. Oh, wait a minute. I did see, right enough, you put a post up, you got tickets for it. I did see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I think, as sad as I am to say it, I didn't even get to the nasty cards.
What? No, you need to do the card.
We'll have to do a card then. Okay, we'll do a card.
As long as it's no grim.
And then,
I'm a lady.
this entire deck.
Just a delicate little flower.
Can you read that? It says bad choices.
After dark.
Yeah.
That's bold.
For you, I didn't put any of the nice cards in. They're all the bad cards.
What if I don't want to answer it? Do I need to take like a shot?
You get one free pass.
One free pass.
So we'll fire through.
But the next one could be worse.
It could be.
Oh my god.
That's we'll fire through a couple of these as quick as we can, and then we'll wind down because I don't want you being late for your gig.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, so here we go. I have enjoyed this, and I'm gutted that I can't just like do this on the regular way because we didn't even scratch the surface of any like what we could be talking about.
No, I was looking forward to talking about like our arc and how I've been battered over the head with stuff this year and been really badly injured, and how I like marzipan.
I'd just like to point out I didn't badly injure you.
Yeah, Arkham didn't do it. Don't worry.
I mean, Dave just psychologically does your head in on a daily basis.
Yeah, you're just always there, man.
Just an
Get
asshole.
up in the morning, just fucking Dave.
Fuck, he's messaging me again. Will you just shut up about husband, man?
If we could go back 2 years, it'd be like, it's still don't be husband. But now it's like, oh.
I mean, there's an episode in it, so we could sit and talk about husband, how disappointed we were with the second season.
Yeah, I could. I'm sad.
There's still hell of a boss.
We
still have hell of a boss.
Yes, we'll just always watch that.
Right, card, here we go.
Exciting it. No! Dave!
I really want you to think of this. right? You have to really think about
I
this.
need you to remember that I'm a lady, right?
It's the best question to ask a lady.
I know.
In your lifetime,
Oh, God.
have you swallowed
Oh, my God.
at least a glass full of cum?
I can't wait to lead into something else for this. No.
That's a quick answer. You sure?
Very sure. I could totally make a joke about my No. We have... is this too grim for this podcast?
No, nothing's too grim. Nothing's too grim.
This might be...
I mean, there's a first for everything.
Okay, we're going for it. Don't know why I looked into the microphone and the camera's right there. We have... so I'm part of Camp Spirit, which is my Download 2003's kind of festival camp. We have a lovely flag. I made it on Microsoft Paint. Yeah, I still use Microsoft Paint, man.
That's a great. That is true. That
you know
is
what? I
that
lied.
is really grim. That is really grim.
I didn't make the flag on Microsoft Paint. I made it on, like, the gallery on Samsung, where you just cut out pictures and put it on the other.
To be fair, phones are getting pretty good at editing though. So.
Oh, it's a piece of shit. It's terrible. I'll show you. It's wonderful. So Camp Spirit has grown over the past few years. I think we started with like 6-8 people. Now we've got like fucking 22 or something.
Touch your mic again. Into the mic.
Sorry, I'm getting that excited about what I'm about to say. And we have a question that we ask new members of our... we have a question that we ask new members of our camp. I really, really hope my dad doesn't watch this, man. And it is... What would you rather drink? I really don't want to say it, man. Would you rather drink a pint of your dad's cum or a pint of your mom's period blood? I would just like to add a little asterisk here. I'm not responsible for this. I don't ask people that. I merely just sit and await their answer. I didn't come up with this question. My question's usually marzipan or licorice, but I'm very tame.
Period blood. Do you know why?
Why?
Because my mum's deed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my God. That is, with respect.
We've got intruders. Who's coming in?
That's an absolute cop-out, man.
Hi.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. No.
You don't need to whisper, but they know you're here now.
Physically can't. Oh.
For me? Oh, thank you. Bye.
I'm so glad that they didn't walk in.
Oh my God,
that question. That was grim.
That would have been catastrophic.
My wife and my son just walked in. Okay.
Have fun, buds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we're just wrapping up.
Dave's going to meet them at the swimming pool. I'm not going to go because I'll fall in.
You break your ankle.
I'll break my ankle. What?
We didn't even talk about the fact you got a black eye.
Yeah.
Not even from
I
wrestling.
mean, they probably can't see it. Bye, my love. Bye, bye.
Bye. See you in a bit. Bless.
It's a pure cop-out, man. Because she's dead.
She's creamy. It'd be a bit dry.
Oh, I feel sad inside now.
Hey, she feels she's dead.
I mean, by that rule...
There's rules to this?
There would be a default.
There's rules to this?
No, there's really not.
Right. Ah, boring. I mean, I don't think this one really applies to you. In your lifetime, have you sent or received more than 10 different dick pics?
In one message?
And what? Hold on, wait a minute. The question was a lifetime.
Yeah, I know, but I can top this with a message. When I was on dating apps when I was like 19, 20, and this guy sent me an array of pictures, just of different, like, one for up here, one for down here, one for up there, selfie style, like just a pure
Lighting and everything. And
Oh, just different angles.
Pure artisan.
Different situations, different hats. Like there was no hats. I think I would have excused it a bit more if there was hats involved. Maybe like a wee fake mustache. But yeah, I'll never get over that. Just pure like all different angles. So, like I'm not vetting you here, brother. Like you've already not passed. So yeah.
I mean, you did look at all 10 of those. Or more than 10.
It presented in a collage kind of situation.
A collage. Wow, this guy's... I mean...
Like, you know when you look on Facebook and you see, like, it's not just one picture and then you scroll through anymore. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, it presented like that.
I mean...
Plenty of Fish was the shits back in the day. Don't know what it's like now, but...
I've never heard of that one.
Really?
Never heard of that
Fish?
one. Nah. Everyone says I should go on Grindr, so I don't know.
You should, man. You'd love it.
Yeah,
You'd find very
yeah,
like-minded people. It's just for gamers. You just meet up
for
and play
gamers.
games. Yeah, man.
I get it. Grind.
Yeah,
grind.
the grind.
Grind that XP, bro. Too easy. These are lame. I don't want to know that.
Is that because...
Oh yeah.
I don't want to know that. Can I see it?
It's boring.
You don't want to know that. You don't want to know who.
See, this I do want to know, because this is the hard-hitting questions. These are the things that I need to know in my life.
17. I don't even know why I said 17. It's not accurate.
I'm going to apply the question to that answer in my own head, so that was your own fault. The question is...
Last week.
And my brain automatically goes to the worst thing ever.
I know. Is it people? Is it times?
It's all of the above. Have you ever
Probably not.
sharted yourself?
Of course I have. I have a dairy intolerance, man. Yes, but not through dairy intolerance. I was very, very ill.
Oh.
I'll answer anything. Right?
I don't think I have.
What? Yes, you have. You are a wrestler. You are a man.
No?
Really?
No, I don't have. I will admit this.
We need to try and get a sharting experience out of you.
Next match I have with you, do you want that cheeseburger, Dave? Do you want some macaroni?
Like some brie.
No,
I really hope my partner doesn't watch this, man.
I mean, learning new things about you. I genuinely don't. I haven't. Don't get me wrong. I've had like an accident once, but I've never.
So a full blown accident. I like how you're like.
No, do you know what? I will tell that story. I don't give a shit. We tell everyone
Apparently,
else.
you do give a shit.
I did. No, it was when I was like, it's gonna be so boring, but it's gonna be so weird, right? I was at my teens, and all it was I got up, right, and put my undies on, one foot at a time. Then I walked across to my mate's house, went across, right?
And your undies?
No. That would have been an experience. I was dressed. But I went to my mate's house, right? And I still, to this day, this bothers me so much. Got to my mate's house, I was like, do you know what? Need a piss. Went to the toilet. Removed the items of clothing to do said thing. And I went, oh, wait a minute, I don't feel right.
Do you do a butters to piss?
No. I just, got the equipment out. But as I got the equipment out, I was like, whoa, so I don't feel right. Right? And then I just went, I would say it was excessively a little bit more than a shard. But it wasn't a full blown. But I still to this day cannot tell you how, why, or when.
There's so many questions that stem from this.
And I wasn't even ill.
You just walked about pure
They were
William Shatner and you didn't realise.
I will confirm they were clean upon putting on. And by the time I got over there,
extraction, they were not.
They weren't. And I still to this day don't understand how. There was no stomach grumbling. There was no issues. I wasn't ill.
Pure phantom shit.
I would also like to point out that I was now in this situation in my mate's house.
I mean, just whap off the undies and out the window.
I put them in his bin.
That's going to hum.
I was like, yeah, it's your problem now.
Oh, this is a new kind of podcast for me. Are we doing one more? Do I get to give you one?
You get to do one to me. I mean, I tend to answer them anyway, but yeah, I'll let you do one to me. No one's ever asked that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they've never had the cojones.
All cojones.
Yeah, your balls to the wall.
Balls cojones. That's so beige, man.
Yeah, some of them can be beige. Oh, so this is what it feels like.
Pish. Literal pish. It was a bit pish.
I'll just give you everything a bit shit, so you already had an upgrade on that.
I mean, I would do that. Like,
oh, wow, you're digging deep.
yeah. That's pish. It's just a Tuesday night, man.
You're just trying to find the one that's like,
Oh, that's disgusting. But probably. I feel like it's a bit tame now.
what? It was the probably. It was like, oh, he's, yeah.
No, I know you. I was
it's fine.
answering it myself. For $5,000, would you swim in a pool for 15 minutes with 1,000 used condoms floating in it? That's so grim, man. Jesus.
How much was it? 5,000?
Yeah.
It would cost me more medical bills to deal with that situation. I would just like to point out this is, my brain has gone to like my tism has locked in on the logic side. You know what happens to that in water?
Things go places.
It solidifies. So
I mean, at least you could just be like,
as I'm swimming through it, just push it aside.
this is getting really grim, man. It's mad how a lot of these questions would be completely different for me 4 months ago. Can we cut?
And on that note, we're gonna have to wind down, which I'm actually genuinely sad about. You're supposed to be leaving this house in 10 minutes, by the way.
Don't think I can leave the house ever again after this, man.
Well, thank you for coming on. And I hope we can fit this in again at some point. Because that was
Maybe
fun.
next time we'll talk about wrestling or something.
I mean, we did. We talked
Nah,
about
we didn't.
wrestling. We talked about PTs. We talked about 2 cum-related questions. And my...
Just 2?
And my poo-poo.
No, there was more than that.
Well, you looked at more than that.
No, there was definitely more than that. Did you forget about the pint glasses?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. But yeah, it's been fun having you on, and I hope to get you on again in the future. Hopefully, maybe not so early in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, we did well for early in the morning.
Yeah, I mean,
conversations about, drinking, spooge.
no. Conversations about life, mental health, Instagram fame.
We did. So I think we've done our good deeds for the day. Do the usual YouTube bullshit, like, subscribe. Did you just cough over my plug?
Yeah, sorry. I can't help it. I'm really wheezy.
Wheezy. You're like the fucking penguin at Toy Story. Do the YouTube bullshit. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for sitting through the madness of this. And, sorry, Brodie is now going to have to go, I'll beat that out.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube as well, by the way. Just look for Brodie Adler. I can't remember my handles because I'm very unprofessional that way, apparently.
You're the first person I've had on that has handle. Thanks, I just realised that.
I don't have a handle of things, but I've got handles.
This is fucking coming off a race, man. Purse. Bye. Oh, fuck's sake.
Can we put that out?
It's going.
My dad better not watch this, man.
Oh, my